Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video showing you why Fibonacci numbers are important. Before I proceed, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer you see on the screen and in the description below. Also, please always consult your financial advisor before you make or take any financial decisions. With that said, let's proceed. So as I was saying, Fibonacci numbers are extremely important when it comes to day trading. You can Google what Fibonacci numbers are, and the numbers from, especially the numbers from 8 to 89 within the Fibonacci is very important. So let's quickly see what are the numbers that we get between 8 and 89. Let me just see if I can show you that. Yeah, if you see this, if you can Google Fibonacci numbers and you will get this. So the numbers that you see over here, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, especially for intraday trading, these numbers are crucial. All right. And that has been my discovery in the last couple of years that I've traded. I've realized that if you're doing trading, especially intraday trading, then these numbers are important. And we will go through a few things to see why I'm saying this. All right. So let's keep this aside now and let's go to our charts. So once we go to our charts, just a minute. So once we go to our charts, you should be seeing this on screen now. Okay. So this is a 5-minute chart of Nifty 50. And what we shall do now is check a few indicators. So I've got a few indicators where I have not changed anything. So this is a indicator called Bollinger Band's breakout strategy. Let me just see if I've changed anything. Reset settings, no, I have not changed anything. If you want, you can also check up this indicator. It is called Bollinger Band's breakout strategy. The important is not the indicator. The important is what I wanted to show you is the SMA length. By default, the SMA length comes in at 55. There is a reason that this author has kept the SMA length at 55, right? He could have kept it 53. He could have kept it 56. Why especially 55? I think it is because 55 is a Fibonacci number. After 8, it's 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, and then 89. In this sequence, 34 and 55 are right in the center, and they are especially useful, especially for intraday. 21, 34, 55 are very useful. And let's just see a few more indicators. So you can use this indicator the way you want it. It's pretty simple. If I had to use it, I'll get rid of everything. I'll show you how I would use it. I would just get rid of the upper band, lower band, top fill, bottom fill, trades on chart. I don't need all this signal label, nothing I require. I would not even use this bar color. Yeah, and maybe I'll change this from 55 to 34 since I'm trading intraday. So there, or maybe even lower, maybe 21. There I get a perfect buy and signal, sell signal over here. You see, perfect cuts. So let me see if I can increase the thickness. Is there an option to increase the thickness? There's no option. Else I would have increased the thickness and showed you that this in the default setting will not work for me. If I'm trading intraday, I would need to shift this to 21 from 55, which is also a Fibonacci number. All right, it'll become a little more aggressive. If I go to 13, it'll try to catch trends even earlier, as you can see. But for in this case scenario, I think 21 is the best. You can go more aggressive with lower numbers on a shorter time frame. All right. So this is one indicator where we have seen that the author by default has kept 55. Let's check another indicator. This is a very famous indicator, Hull Suite. Now Hull is also available on all trading platforms. I don't know the settings that it comes with the default in trading platforms, but in this Hull Suite, which is by Insili Co, the author has kept the again the length at 55. Again, he could have kept 53, he could have kept 51, he could have kept 58. Why 55? Because 55 is a Fibonacci number, and as you can see over here, it is trying to catch, even on the 5 minutes time frame, it is trying to catch the trend pretty accurately. Now even if I increase it and go to day time frame, or maybe a higher time frame like 75 minutes or 125 minutes, you will find that the trend catching by the Hull suite is pretty accurate, because Fibonacci numbers, they give you quite a good representation even when the time frame changes. All right, for example, an EMA 34, it works on most time frames. That's right in the center of the Fibonacci number between 8 and 89. 34 works on all time frames. All right, in this case, this Hull suite is at 55, which is great. Let's go back to our 5 minutes. 5 minutes also, it's working pretty well. If I make it 34, it will catch it probably more accurately for intraday. So let's make it 34 and check. Trying to catch it a little early. Maybe in this case 40 is the appropriate. So 40 looks very appropriate over here, but 40 is not a Fibonacci number. In this case, it's looking very right. But that aside, as I told you, authors keep this Fibonacci numbers for a reason. They work across multiple time frames, and even when you shift time frames, Fibonacci numbers more or less show data that is readable or usable. Let's take another indicator. This is CMEM and trend bars. Again, about the script. It's by Chris Moody, and as you know, I use this indicator day in and day out. I have not changed anything. If I do only this colors have changed. If I do reset settings, this is the settings that it comes with. The EMA uptrend is 34. Again, 34 is a Fibonacci number. There's a reason he would have chosen 34, right? He could have kept it 31. He could have kept it 37. Why 34? Again, 34 is a Fibonacci number. In that early sequence, it's 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89. These are all the Fibonacci numbers within 100, and they're all extremely useful when it comes to intraday trading, especially intraday. All right, they are generally useful as well for any time frame, but intraday they are specifically even more useful. All right, as you can see over here, this author also is using a Fibonacci number. Now, what is the next one? The next one is gradient trend filter. How does this indicator come by default? Here we are going to go a little more aggressive. You can see over here the length I've changed to 8. So if I do the reset settings, this indicator comes like this. It's of no use to me. Sorry, I'll just go back and reset settings. So it comes like this. I'll do an OK. It's of no use to me. If I would have taken in the 5 minutes time frame, the default settings is of no use. If I had to use this for Nifty 50, I would have had to make changes. So let's see what changes I would have made. First of all, I don't want all those border colors, so I'll make it 100. Those backing colors will go off. In the style section, I need that middle line. I don't need this top. I don't need this bottom, or maybe I can keep them. They're showing me when the trend is shifting. This input, I will go to a lower Fibonacci number like 8. And as you can see, it's catching the trend spot on over here. You can see the drop, it's catching the drop spot on. Over here you can see it's catching the upward momentum spot on. Here it's catching the drop spot on. Here it's catching the upward momentum very close. So I'm again using a Fibonacci number 8 over here, because what comes by default, what is it by default? It's 25, maybe 21 is a Fibonacci number, but I don't think it will be of use over here. And if I make this 8, then with all those lines and all, I don't want to see the background basically. All right, so that's why I've taken out the backgrounds and all. Now it is usable for me. I can probably increase the filter thickness a little bit. Yeah, that's better. And maybe if I change the color, does this work on this? Let's just see. Yeah, so this looks better. I can go back to the earlier thickness. This is more visible for me. Perfect. It's perfect. This is how I would use it. Again, I have used the Fibonacci number in this case for intraday trading. I have bought it from 25 to 8, and now this indicator is very useful for me. All right, let's take another setting, another indicator. Now this indicator is called what is it called? Backtest single EMA cross. I wanted to discuss this indicator separately, but for the sake of this example, buy and sell back test single EMA by key trader. All right, again, so this indicator comes like this. It doesn't come like this, it comes like this. Reset settings. So as you can see, it's giving you buy, sell, and all of that jing bang. What I would have done is I would have gone to the style section. I would have kept that plot. I don't want the buy signal, I don't want the sell signal, I don't want the background color, I don't want the trades on chart, I don't want the signal label, I don't want quantity, and I don't want these two also. I'll probably make these lines a little thinner. And now we'll go to the interesting bit. In the input section, the slow EMA is 10 and 20. 10 and 20 both are not Fibonacci numbers. Let's convert this to Fibonacci numbers. So 8 is a Fibonacci number and 13 is a Fibonacci number, right? Immediately you see the chart is more usable for me. It's trying to catch the upward and downward motion more accurately. Or I can probably go 13 and 21. This is also a Fibonacci sequence. It's very useful for me. Here you can see it's catching it at the right time. Here it's showing me at the right time when to short. Here it's showing me at the right time when to go long. This is very appropriate. 1321 seems to be the most appropriate setting over here. Let's try another pair. 2134. This is another Fibonacci pair. Again, very usable, but will be better. It's trying to get safer now. All right, it's trying to give a more safer signal. Then we can try 34 and 55. This is also a Fibonacci pair, right? And then we can try 55 and 89, which is also a Fibonacci pair. But then in this case, it'll try to show you very safe places. It'll work better on higher time frames, not on a 5-minute time frame. On this 5-minute time frame with this indicator, I would suggest something like a 13 by 21. This seems to be the best Fibonacci pair in this case. All right, but again, it's a Fibonacci pair and it's better than 10-20. 10 and 20 is like this. It's very usable, and I would say even this is very good. There are a lot of indicators out there that work on 10 and 20, but if I had to use it, I would use 13 and 21 because I know that they are Fibonacci numbers and I'm just more comfortable with them. And I think by heart I know it's 8, 13, 21, 34, 55 and 89 because I use it so often. I know that these numbers from the Fibonacci series are very important. Now I would suggest you also try and research the subject a little more, and what you'll realize is Fibonacci numbers, especially with EMAs and intraday, are very, very helpful. The lower numbers is for people who are very aggressive. Like if I had to go with this chart on a 1-minute setting, this is how 1 minute would look. I would probably go even more aggressive and maybe I would go 8 and 13. So this will look like this for me. I may get rid of one of them altogether. So I may get rid of this plot or one of them, and maybe that will work very well for me. All right. So on and so forth. Let me go back to 5 minutes because I'm comfortable in the 5 minutes time frame. Are we using our settings 1321? Yes. So as you can see, guys, you will find time and again various indicators on TradingView are using Fibonacci numbers in the length settings. There's a reason for that. Most of the times you'll find them using 34, 55. Sometimes you'll find them using 25, which is very close to 21. But all the main indicators I've realized are either using 34 or 55, especially the indicators that I use. I've come to realize that if you're trading on the 5 minutes time frame intraday, then these Fibonacci numbers are very important, especially when it comes to moving averages, as they will catch the trend very early on. Especially numbers like 13, 21, 34 are very useful for intraday, and numbers like 55 and 89, they are even more useful for swing trading and positional trading, and maybe slightly longer charts, maybe hourly charts or daily charts. 55 I think will work across all time frames, so will 89. So you can use those numbers for higher time frames, but for intraday it will be 21, 13, 21, 34. This will be my choices, and I'm most comfortable with 34, even though it's a little late than 21, but it gives a more accurate signal most of the time. So that is the number I'm most comfortable with, and that is the reason I use EMA trend bars by Chris Moody, because that works on the EMA 34 logic. So I hope guys in this video I've been able to show you why Fibonacci numbers are important. Google Fibonacci numbers, take a screenshot and save it. Especially Fibonacci numbers between 0 and 100 are very crucial for intraday trading, specifically for moving averages, because you will find them very handy. All right, on that note, I'll end this video. I hope I could teach you something of value in this video. I wanted to discuss this Fibonacci numbers for a long time. I never found the opportunity, so today I thought I'll make a video on why Fibonacci numbers are important. So I hope you found some value in this video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you're already a subscriber, consider becoming a member on the channel. Our membership starts at 89 rupees a month. If you're an international viewer, it's close to $1 a month. Extremely reasonable and great value. We have more than 60 videos now in the membership section. So those videos are exclusive to our members. We also have another group called Sigma Group, which is a slightly higher group where we have a very focused approach on things, and where we don't restrict ourselves to 2 indicators only. We use more than 2 indicators when it comes to the Sigma group. Apart from that, our Telegram channel link is given in the description. It's a free Telegram channel. Feel free to join our Telegram channel. And members have access to our WhatsApp channel, and you can buy all your Amazon products in India from our Amazon affiliate link given in the description. We've also given a TradingView referral link in the description. So if you're new to TradingView or you want to start using TradingView, you can join TradingView with any email ID using our referral link. That will give us some brownie points and give you also some brownie points. All right. So thanks a lot, guys. By the way, the TradingView sale is about to come in the month of August, and then another one will come in the month of October. So if you're not on TradingView, start using TradingView with our referral link, and you'll probably manage to get some points when you are paying for the yearly subscription or monthly subscription. So start using TradingView. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.